We're back here at Yamma here on this beautiful night here in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The first annual, hopefully it's going to be more than annual, semi-annual, triannual, whatever they're going to do. Right here at Yamma, we're real excited to have Ron Waterman here. Ron, it's great that you're here. What are you doing here, by the way?
Well, Chuck, I was called just about 4 or 5 days ago and asked to be an alternate for this event, and luckily I stay in shape year-round, and I said I'll do it and hopefully get into the tournament. It doesn't look like that's going to happen right now, but I was certainly ready to go.
Well, you look like you're in great shape. What are you weighing in right now?
I tipped the scales at 265, so I was right on the button.
So you've been in this league fighting in the mixed martial arts for a long, long time. You're a legend in this sport. You're managed by the legendary Phyllis Lee. How's she doing, by the way?
She's awesome. She's Phyllis Lee. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have her, so she's great. She's
been around a long time, came from Pancrase, and you're here. What do you actually think of Yamma right now, the concept of the 8 elimination bouts? What do you think of that?
I think it's neat. I think Bob Meyrowitz has always been kind of inventive, and he's bringing back the tournament style. As you can see, the cage is totally different now. I was in there rolling around earlier this afternoon, and it just adds a whole new element to this, and I think it's going to add to the sport, and I think it's going to just increase the publicity of it even more. So I'm excited to see the fights tonight. Now,
we were up in the ring a little earlier, and it's a much different surface than anybody's used to in mixed martial arts, especially in the octagon. What do you think about the 28-degree banking?
You know what? It doesn't seem that bad when you're looking from the audience, but when you're actually in that ring and you're on that incline, I mean, it's a big difference. And you got a guy 2 feet taller than you up against the fence. You got knees to worry about. I mean, you don't have as good a mobility, so it adds a whole new element to the sport.
Well, Ron Waterman, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that we'll get more action of you on Dojo TV.
Thank you, Chuck. I'm glad to be here.
On 4.
Chuck Harmon back here at Yamma in Atlantic City. I'm here with the former founder of the UFC and now the founder of Yamma, Mr. Bob Meyrowitz. Thanks so much for joining us tonight.
I'm not the former. I'm still the founder. I may look former, but I'm still here.
Are you excited about this event? I know we've been looking forward to it for a long time.
You know, for me, this is like a dream. We made this up, you know, and now here it is. You know, it's amazing. And tonight, in a very short time, we're going to see guys actually go in and actually fight on this. It is an historic moment in mixed martial arts. It really, really is.
If things go well, as I expect them to go tonight, how often do you expect to have these Yamma tournaments during the year?
Well, we're going to do another one June 21st. Our goal is to try to do one every 2 months and then go beyond that as well.
When you picked Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, was there a reasoning for being in Atlantic City, or is this just the place to be to do it?
There's a couple of reasons to be here. First of all, the New Jersey State Athletic Commission was the first athletic commission to actually sanction a mixed martial arts event. It happened to be one of mine when I still owned it, and they sanctioned it. So it is a great privilege to come back here with this new thing and have them sanction that as well. Also, the New Jersey fans are great martial arts fans. They know what they're looking at. They know what to cheer for. It's a great place to introduce this at.
Well, look, we appreciate you doing this and going back to the old style traditional martial arts, mixed martial arts fighting, and we hope the best of success for you in the future.
Well, I thank you. There's one issue. What do we name the orange area around here?
You know, I haven't figured that out. We were out there earlier, and we were looking in it, and we gave the fans a good look. But, hey, Dojo Tube would be a great thing, Dojo Tube.
Dojo Tube, it has been suggested, so I don't know. But that is going to be a whole new thing, and how fighters will use it, I don't know. We're going to see tonight.
It'll be the tricks of a trade, almost like arena football, learning a new sport here.
Well, somebody said every second it's going to be different. Somebody else said you either adapt or you become extinct. I think in 2 weeks, every dojo is going to have a Yamma in it.
We appreciate you joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Chuck Harmon back at Trump's Taj Mahal with UFC great Rico Rodriguez. Rico, you're going to be fighting in the 6th fight tonight. How are things going with your training and getting back into fighting shape?
Well, I heard you stutter a little there, so yeah, former UFC heavyweight champ. That's okay, you could say that.
Former UFC heavyweight champ.
There you go, there you go. You know, this is phenomenal. I feel really good. You know, it's an old school style, you know that. I love the event, the way it's set up. I'm loving the pit. It kind of has the old school feel to it, meaning like the old school brackets days, the, you know, the tournament style. A little bit different with the rules and regulations of New Jersey Athletic Commission. So it's going to be interesting to see how things go, but I'm really excited and I can't wait to get to work.
Now, if you happen to advance all the way through it, which is a good possibility, How many minutes are you going to have to fight tonight? Say if it goes all around, what's the potential amount you'll have to go?
I mean, first round is 5 minutes, second round is 5 minutes, and then if you make it to the finals, it will be 3 5-minute rounds. So, you know, that's what I fought Couture. It was 25 minutes total. It was a championship bout, and that's, like I said, some of the rules and regulations of New Jersey is that if we want to do this tournament bracket, we have to abide by them, and being that, we have to follow the guidelines with the time limit of the fight. So it's going to be interesting. You got to make the fight either finish within the first 5 minutes, or you got to come out victorious on top. So there's a lot of things as far as strategy goes, and you got to take it to the guy.
Now, when you walked in here, you first saw this beautiful ring in there. What kind of happened to you when the first time you saw it?
I mean, it wasn't like shocking to the point where like, oh my God, it's horrible. It's something that I think a lot of fighters are gonna, wing tonight. We went in there, we got to feel it out, kind of move around. But the reality was, you don't really know till you really get in the battle. I didn't have time to train in it. And it's going to be, it seems safe. It doesn't seem like it's a bad position. I'm sure you can get caught in a bad position if you're trying to do certain maneuvers. My hips didn't move that well like I would like them to as far as jiu-jitsu goes, but I'm sure going to wing it and stay away from that danger zone. To me, it's a red zone. Stay away from it, like wrestling. You don't want to shoot a double or a single and not get any points for it. So hopefully I'll try to keep the fight in the center of the ring at all times.
Well, Rico, we wish you the best of luck tonight, and we hope to see you in the finals tonight.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Okay. That's Rico Rodriguez. We'll be back in a couple minutes.